guys! So today we are going to be talking about my hair growth progress and how I am and am not following the curly girl hair method. So to start off, hi, I am Joanna. I am 2 months into the curly girl hair method. I did the big chop 2 months ago. So to begin with, how I do and do not follow the curly girl hair method. So to anyone who's beginning the method, I do not think you need to follow the method to a T. I think you need to cater it to what works for you and your hair and what makes your hair look good and what makes you happy with it. Do what makes you happy, do what makes your hair happy, do what makes your hair healthy. With that being said, the synopsis of the curly girl hair method for just like the base things you shouldn't do. Shouldn't use silicones or sulfates, should not use heat styling, which comes down to straighteners, curlers, or high heat with hair dryers, even when you're diffusing. Not to brush your hair, and to instead opt for finger brushing. And there are a few other things, but those are the main things I see brought up a lot. So we are going to get into those. So with that being said, how do I follow the method and how don't I follow the method? I think it's a lot easier to go into what I don't do because the method's pretty simple for me. I do follow it almost to a T, but there are some things I don't do because I don't think it works for my hair and it doesn't work for me. My first sin against the method, I do on occasion brush my hair, and I brush it with this Michael Mercier brush I got from Walgreens. I will typically only do this if I have a really tough knot. Even if I use some deep conditioner to get a really good slip on my hair in the shower and I just can't get that tangle out, I will opt to use this, but this is honestly a last resort kind of situation. Any other time I would just finger brush my hair, but if there's just a knot I can absolutely not get out, I will brush my hair. When I'm clarifying my hair, I will brush my hair out just to make sure I get any gunk out of my hair. I will sometimes also use this as a scalp massager to do usually the crown of my head because it does have some projection on it, so it does work well for that as well. And it's not something I do every single wash. I usually am pretty stubborn and I will not give up on a knot, even if I think it's not going to come out, but there are some times where it just won't come out, especially since I have very thick hair. Thick curly hair is just a terrible combination for knots and rats. Second thing, I do use high heat when I am first diffusing my hair, especially towards the roots. I will make sure this gets dry before anything else. When I'm diffusing, I do not always use high heat, but it's just usually towards the beginning, which is not a complete sin, but it does kind of go against the method. It's not the recommended thing to do, but it makes my routine all that much easier. And the last thing I do that is technically a sin, I do use a clarifying wash every 2 to 3 washes that does contain sulfates. And yes, I do know there are clarifying washes that do not contain sins against the method, but you know, the one I do use, which I will insert here, or here, I don't know, it's $2, $2 to $3 depending on where you go to go get it. It's a pretty common brand, at least here in the States, and I like it. I don't use it enough to damage or dry out my hair, and after I do a clarifying wash, I typically do a mask, so I am therefore compensating for what I may have dried out. That's how I don't follow the method. Anything else in the method, I do follow pretty close. These are just things I've kind of modified to suit me. Again, the method is not meant to be super duper stern. It is a good basis for starting your curly hair journey or your wavy hair journey. Really, it's up to you to modify it to suit your hair, and I think I've done that fairly well, and I am very pleased with my results right now. Moving on to my hair progress, my curl progress. So my hair has grown a little bit. I think it is, when I cut it, it was a little bit above my collarbone, so I think it's grown maybe a centimeter, and I have taken it upon myself to every so often trim a little bit, and my hair is a mixture of 2C, 3A, and 3B curls and waves, so there's a lot of texture going on around here, so I don't try to cut it to suit one texture. I cut it just to be more healthy. That's where I go from. And I usually only cut off like maybe a centimeter or half a centimeter, if that. You can probably tell that I have it pinned back right now, but let me just show you the ringlets I have right now. You can see some very soft ringlets, and I have some thicker ones right here, and I have one that I'm being very careful not to break apart, one right here. I went out today, it was very cold, windy, rainy, so my hair suffered. So the front bits of my hair are quite wavy because of it, because I did not adequately prepare my hair. Probably should have put it up, but I did not, so I just let the wind take it. And the wind did so take it. But I woke up with very cute hair today for day 3 hair. I had very nice hair. And yeah, this is my hair right now at day 3. It's very wavy here. I think my front bits are just naturally more wavy than anything towards the back and underneath. I do not know if this is just how my hair texture is, or my hair is slowly adjusting, because this is definitely more towards curly than it was 2 months ago. But yeah, this is my hair right now. That is how I don't follow the curly girl hair method. I have a couple more videos lined up right now. I just filmed a hair product review last week, and it was originally supposed to go up this week, but I figured I would film this video and upload this first before I uploaded the review, because you can blatantly see some hair progress in that video with the day 1 hair, and I wanted you guys to see this video before you saw that video, if that makes sense. I'm going to be filming my wash routine along with the products I typically use, and I probably will do a couple more hair product reviews because I got a bulk in the Christmas Black Friday sales. Very excited to film my thoughts on those. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!